So I've made it into Lidl's. Well, I've made it into the car park in Lidl's, and I just want to take you through a little bit of my day to day and to give you a little bit of an insight of what today is going to look like. Now, I've mentioned before on previous videos about managing anxiety that has been probably in my life for quite a few years now, and really, excuse me, really it first kicked off when I turned 40. But in hindsight, when I look back on it, it's been building for many, many years and has probably been a very close part of my life. Um, so I think now at this age, this is where I'm really beginning to unpick and to find ways to heal and to soothe myself as I go through this journey. So I want to take you through my day to day. I think it's the 12th of December, and I'm going to go Christmas shopping today. And I'm sitting outside Lidl's first of all because I've got to go in here first and pick up some lunch for my daughter. I've just dropped her at school, but we didn't have enough time this morning to go in, get some things. So I dropped her off, I came to Lidl's. I'm now going to go back to the school, and then drive up to the next town to begin Christmas shopping. I do have some things in, I have the bigger things in, but there's things that I have to go and get, and I'm just going to do it in the one go. And yeah, regardless of what's taking place in my body, I still have to put one foot in front of the other, and I still have to do these things. But ultimately, I'm learning how to do them with as much ease and as much breath and awareness as possible. And it's funny because I'd been teaching yoga for 24 years, just a wee bit over 24 years, and never have I needed the practices so much than what I do now. So, in fact, I don't even teach anymore. I'm teaching myself. I'm really trying to work with these practices to myself. So it's like I'm spiraling back inwards and really taking the time to learn these self-care tools. So here I go, and today's not too bad. It's probably because I know I have no choice and I have to do it. There's times where I've sat in this car park and been so immobilised and struggled to get from the car seat, into the shop. But anyway, I've been working on it, and I've been working on my mind and soothing myself through nurturing words and kind words to myself. So I'll do that first. I let myself know that I'm okay and I'm safe and everything is okay and I've got this, and then I can head in and I can get some things before I take my daughter's lunch back to her, and then let's take it from there. Okay, so that's that done, been into Lidl's there. And you know, it was actually really nice because I had a little conversation with one of the ladies at the checkout, and that felt really nice actually. And it's funny because by having that conversation and actually having a little giggle about something released a lot of tension, and it released, just a lot of tension, like that kind of anxious tension. So that was really lovely, and I got myself one of these yogurts as well. So I'm going to stock up on a yogurt before I head over and drop off my daughter's lunch, and then I'm going to head up to the main town after that. you know, it's really weird being in an automatic car because I have to keep talking to myself and reminding myself that actually um, what I have to do is not put my foot in the clutch and things like that. And I've just realised that actually the way I want to go has a diversion which is going to take me longer. And I thought I was taking a shortcut, but now I have to go way back and go back to the way that I first initially avoided going. Isn't that wonderful? So now I'm putting myself in reverse and I have to talk myself through every single action. But you know, one of the good things about having a automatic is that I can actually drive with a cup of tea in my hand, and I quite like that. I like having a nice warm cup of tea in my hand. Don't worry, it's a proper cup, and it gives me that little bit of freedom to be able to just enjoy a cup of tea. So this here, my friends, is something I'm not looking forward to, and this is the local Tesco car park. However, usually what I do is just ask the little parking fairies to give me a space, and I think maybe because it's a morning it's not too bad. It has been much worse than this, but it seems to be a little bit okay, and that's good. There's spaces here and there, but I'm not going into Tesco's because I don't really like Tesco's. It's far too big and it's too disturbing for me, so I tend to stick to my little Lidl's at my local, in my little town. But this is the nearest place where I can get to do some other Christmas shopping. And yeah, I mean, that Tesco, it's one of those Tesco extras, so it's massive. Too much. Too much for the senses for me, thanks very much. We'll leave that one out. So I come up here and I'm going into the place on the right hand side, and I'm going into one shop. In fact, I need to go in another one because I did order something for my daughter at a game store, so I do have to go in there, but that's fine. Nice and easy. I've just saw a little space. There's quite a few spaces. It's not so bad today. I'm okay with that. And you know, this is good one hand with an automatic. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Alright, I'll let you know how it goes. Oh, I just recorded a full 3-minute conversation and I didn't actually have the microphone on. But yeah, okay, so that's it done. Been in, got a few pieces, and surprisingly it wasn't too bad. It wasn't busy. I did have a lot of space to just kind of potter about. I had good intentions of getting everything that I needed, but I did find it quite hard to buy my partner something. And it's purely because he's very simple and he doesn't need a lot. And plus there wasn't anything, there was no tools in there, there was no pieces of engines and parts of stuff like that, there was nothing. So he doesn't really appreciate stuff for the sake of stuff, you know, it has to have a purpose. So he does have his eye on something that we'll just buy him, and then I can get the girls to wrap it for him, so that's fine. And I do feel a little bit tired with it. It has drained me, I must say. And I usually feel when I go to shopping centres really spaced out, and I feel like I'm walking on a boat is the only way I can describe it. So I have to really work with that sensation. I think it's because I'm quite sensitive, you know, I'm super, super sensitive to things. So loads of people and songs. Oh my God, there was a song that came on that was so bad. And yeah, it was really cringy. One of those cringy songs that I find myself stopping and saying, oh my God, will somebody just turn that off? But anyway, I didn't have my earphones with me. So that's that done. But I did go in as well with the intention of buying a pair of pyjamas. Now, I don't own a pair of pyjamas, and it's not really a big deal, but my daughters think it's a big deal and they can't understand why I don't own pyjamas. And I find it really hard to buy them, and I don't know if anybody else feels like that at all in any sort of a way. And you know, I remember when my girls were little, I used to always just wear like, you know, a long skirt or a dress and a jumper, just something that I could wear to bed at night and keep it on and then wear it the next day. So I didn't have to get dressed as such, because when my girls were little, there's only 2 years between them, I found that time really beautiful, but also pretty exhausting. So I needed to kind of find a system that would work for me, doing as less as possible. So just wearing clothes to bed and that I could wear the next day seemed to work. But I don't think it stems from there. It's been even before then I've not been able to wear pyjamas. It's almost like I kind of have a sense of getting ready to move quickly if I need to. And I feel like if I'm in pyjamas, then I'm settled. So this is a really big learning curve for me, to just sit and feel relaxed at home, and to find a way just to, you know, I think once you put your pyjamas on, then you know you're in for the night and you're settled for the night. And I usually go about a little bit unsettled. So I can't imagine what it would have been like if I hadn't, you know, discovered yoga practices all those years ago. But yet still, you know, we're still beginners. I'm still a beginner and I'm still learning. I'm learning every day. I don't know anything. So it's good to have that beginner's mind for sure. So later on today, I'm going to go with my youngest daughter and we're going to drive into Glasgow next, because there's a little cafe there that I've yet to take her to. So I'm going to take her there and go back into the same shop, but in Glasgow, because she wants to pick something up. And she's also said that she'll help me buy a pair of pyjamas. And I don't know how that's going to go. So yeah, so that's that bit finished here. And I'm going to head back to the house now and unload some shopping and then get on with the next thing. And I do hope to have a little video out tomorrow. I might have it out tonight, if not tomorrow, because I have been posting every day. And we'll see how it goes, see how much energy I've got left at the end of the afternoon, really. So yeah, and okay, see you soon. So I hope you've enjoyed my little trip today with me, joining me, going round about the little towns near here. And I'm just going to end the video right here. So this is going to be a pause for a little while. As the sky is starting to get dark, the opportunity for more recording is going to become less. And I don't have a camera yet that will give us some nice cinematic evening stuff. So in the future, hopefully. So this will be the end of part 1, and I hope you've enjoyed the journey. And let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know how it is for you when you have to leave the comfort of your space and of your home and venture outside, and how you create the transitions between your home and being out into the world. And I would love to hear from you. So thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.